Hey up guys, how you all doing? Welcome back to the channel. Yes, that's right, I am back. I am back from sunny Spain, thankfully. Back safe and sound. So we are back on Lone Oak Farm tonight, guys. Hope you have all been keeping well. As you can see, we have just got the Challenger and the loading wagon. What I'm going to do in this stream is try and get the rest of this straw picked up off this field, get that into the bunker back at the farm. Then we need to finish off making our hay. We've got to get that tedded, get that windrowed and all that good stuff. So yeah, that is pretty much the plan for tonight. Good evening Faze, good evening Chris. Yep, I had an awesome time, thank you buddy. Really good. Very hot, but yeah, really enjoyable. Would rather be back there. Hey Kevin, how you doing mate? Welcome. Yeah, we got back late Monday night. So, yeah. Good to be back. Good to be doing a little bit of farming. So, just going to have a nice, easy, oozy, chilled out stream. Not been on this game for, it's almost 3 weeks now. So, we may be a little bit rusty on the old controls and what have you, but well, we'll see how we go. We will see what we will see. So I hope you guys have all been keeping well. I am not up to date with any of the news on FS19. I do have to say I am so out of the loop at the moment. I will hopefully start to pick up 1 or 2 snippets here and there. I did see that little trailer that they put out yesterday of the John Deere. Hey Flat Space, how you doing? Welcome to the stream buddy, hope you've been keeping well. That was the first job I did, Kevin, on Monday night when we landed. Dropped the old baggages off. Put the old kettle on. You can't beat a brew, can you, when you get back off your holidays? You've got to love a nice cup of char, as they say. So let's get this put in these silos for now. So this will be for our mixed ration and all that good stuff. Yeah, the holiday was absolutely fantastic, Fraser. Had an awesome time. Was over 40 degrees every day, so pretty nice. Got a good tan going on. A bit like Mr. Dickinson from Bargain Hunt, if any of you guys are familiar with that. So all is good. So I'm going to Cabford a little bit. I have noticed there are 1 or 2 new maps that have come out while I've been away. I do believe that map from Black Sheep Modding has launched. South Mountain Creamery, I think it's called. I think there's a couple of Italian maps as well. Like I say, I am so out of the loop at the minute, guys, so you will have to bear with me on that. Hey Gav, how you doing buddy? Hope you're well mate. Stu, hello, welcome. The Wanderer returns, indeed. I tell you what, I didn't want to return. I could have quite happily stayed out there for another 2 weeks at least, but as they say, all good things must come to an end. Let's come back to the old grind of work and all that good stuff, not. But it was, like I say, it was A good time was had by all, as they say. Well, I think we just got away with that one. How am I apart from sunburn? Yeah, the sunburn's kind of gone down now, Gav. We've gone from the red lobster phase to the nice golden brown. So yeah, we are all good, mate. We are all good. So who saw the trailer yesterday that Giants put out? What did you guys think of it? It did say, I have seen a lot of people saying, oh, it's just like FS17. But at the end of the day, it did say at the bottom of that trailer, work in progress. So basically, it says it all, doesn't it? It is a work in progress. Things are going to change, they are going to add things. I think we have to this old Challenger jet washed. I did see today from Oxygen David that Shamrock Valley has gone into testing for PC, and console will follow very quickly behind, so looking forward to that. It does look a fantastic map. Oh, nice flat space, nice, man. Michael, hello, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream, hope you're well. Yeah, it releases on November the 20th, Stu, so it will soon be here. We'll be here before we know it. Right, gone over to Twitch, Michael. I did try Twitch. Oh, probably 3 or 4 months ago now. I do have to say I couldn't really get along with that. Get a nice little flat, save me some money. Indeed. Don't think the missus would be too impressed by that, but I don't know, Stu. Like I say, I have been away for a few weeks, so I am so out of the loop. It is unbelievable at the moment. Oh, cool, Michael. Nice, man. Absolutely still loving this Challenger tractor. I have noticed there are quite a few new mods that are out. Not had a chance to check that out at the minute. Nathaniel Lee, hello, welcome to the stream. Hey GD, how are you doing, buddy? Good to see you, my friend. Yeah, the holiday was awesome, mate. Very hot, but very, very enjoyable. A good time was had by all, shall we say. We was rocking, I think the highest it got up to one day was about 45 degrees. That was pretty darn hot. But air conditioning and swimming pools was the saviour of the fortnight, shall we say. Although I probably shouldn't mention Fortnite, should I? Just in case Mr. Matthew is lurking. We all know how much he enjoys that game, shall we say. So I think what we'll do, we'll just go and get one more load of straw. And then we can possibly get the drill down there and start reseeding that. A few sore heads is probably a understatement, GD. When it is €4 for 2 vodka and Red Bulls, then yeah. Cheap as chips, as they say. Cheap as chips. Right, so we'll get that one more load of straw. We'll come back, we'll get this field tedded up. And then we'll see how we go from there, I think. Dragon, hello, and welcome to the stream. So what, we're going to a cab view. Yeah, the prices out there, GD, are just absolutely crazy, man. You're talking like €1 for like a bottle of Amstel. Just happy days, it really is. The cost of a living out there. You can see why a lot of expats and things like that just move out there. It just shows you how much we're getting on my soapbox now, look. How much we get stung by tax and things like that in this country. Should emigrate out there. Well, not emigrate. Well, yeah, it is emigrate, isn't it? Looking forward to Gamescom coming up next week. I think it runs from Tuesday through to Saturday next week, so we should find out a lot more what is coming up in FS19. Should be some good snippets of information come out, I would think. I would be very surprised if not. Hopefully we'll get to see a decent gameplay trailer. That's what I'm hoping for. Yes, I know we got that little 25-second, 30-second video yesterday, but we couldn't really, what's the word? We couldn't really get anything from that, read much into that. So once we see some gameplay footage, then my excitement will start to build. Terry's life tips. I don't tend to add on PSN now, Dragon. The reason being, I've got that many people on there, I just cannot keep track of who's on there and who isn't, if that makes sense. So we will make this the last load off here, I think. And we'll get the old Amazon drill down here. Start getting some crop back into the ground. Not having any crop in the ground is not the best move to make. We are still going to be looking at PCGD, but it may take a little bit longer than I was anticipating. do need to do a little bit of work on the house that the missus wants done, so but we will get there. We will get there eventually. We'll just try not to ram that car off the road. That would not be good. We'll offload this. We'll drop the loading wagon at the farm. And like I said, we will start getting that grass tedded up, I think. Hey Matthew, how you doing, mate? I drunk my PC fund. Yeah, and some, Gav, I tell you. And some. Say what, I got absolutely mullered one night. That was not good the next day. I mean, hangovers are bad at the best of times, aren't they? But hungover in 40 plus degree heat is not good. You've got hiccups, Matthew, because you're trying to drink too fast to get back onto Fortnite. That's what's caused that, mate. That is your problem there. You've only played one game of Fortnite in the past 2 days? Wow. What is up with you, man? Are you ill? That's not like, it's not like you. Let's get this offloaded into here then. Drinking too, yeah, you're not wrong, GD. You are not wrong there, my friend. Let's get this unloading wagon parked up then for the time being. We'll leave it on the back of the Challenger for now. So we'll just knock that off and we will run across to our Tedder, which should be on the back of the Fiat Agri, he says. Yeah, there we go, sweet. Get this show on the road, as they say. Not particularly phased out. I would much rather have stayed out there. Are you still breaking things, GD? I thought you would have, thought that would have all been sorted out while I've been away. Yeah, I will definitely check that out, buddy, after the stream. Hey, Witchy, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I hope you are doing good. It's getting worse. We wouldn't want it any other way, GD. Slightly off course there. Look at this, half an hour into the stream and we have not crashed yet. So we've been having driving lessons while we was in Spain. If you believe that, you believe anything. And all joking apart, it is good to be home. So I'm looking forward to Gamescom next week. Should start to see a lot more info coming out on the game. Fingers crossed anyway. We need to do a Fortnite stream together. Yeah, it could be pretty wild, I think. Could be a pretty crazy. So I cannot believe I've not played any farming sim for 3 weeks. 3 weeks! Crazy, man. You would pay to watch, Matthew. It could be a bit on the crazy side. So I do need to do a little bit of digging, I think, find out some info while I've been away on FS19. Not really paid much attention to it, as I'm sure many of you can understand. Kind of when you're on your holidays, that's the last thing you're thinking about, isn't it? You're wondering where your next €1 bottle of Amstel is coming from. That's what it is. I did see that one, Matthew, that little bit of gameplay. I was on about that earlier, but like I said at the bottom, it was work in progress, wasn't it? But yeah, I know where you're coming from. A lot of people have been saying it does look just a lot like FS17. I'm sure they are going to add things, they are going to remove things. I think that they put out was just a very, very rough video, to be quite honest. My beer goggles, yeah. Yeah, it did, Witchy. It did. I do have to agree with you. I mean, personally, I thought the tractor looked a lot like the tractors back in FS13. So let's just, like I said, let's just hope that was a very, very rough start. Yeah, I'm reckoning we should see something from Gamescom GD, wouldn't you thought? I'm so busy at choir practice. Some drunken sing-songs, shall we say. Only been back, what, 2 days? And the missus is already on about next year's. Where are we going? Where are we going? I don't bloody know. Nowhere if you carry on. So I admit though, the flight coming back into Manchester Airport was a little bit on the old hairy side. Did come through a little bit of turbulence, shall we say? That's right, Witchy. You women are. But like we say, we anything for the quiet life. That's what I say. Yeah, I don't. It was a weird one, wasn't it? It was as if it was as though it was like, well, we need to put something out, but was that really the best thing to put out? I mean, I was looking at some of the comments today on my lunch break at work, and a lot of them are very negative, which I can understand. I really can. Hey, Rabbit Man, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, I had a fantastic time, thank you, mate. I hope you're keeping well. Hope you and Charlie and the family's all good. You just tell Dal. He agrees, does he, Witchy? Yeah, that's pretty much sounds like my missus. Duct tape. Yeah. That doesn't sound like a bad idea. I don't think she'd be too impressed by that, though. You kicked her into touch, did you, gal? Oh, look at this, though. This isn't the best windrowing you've ever seen, is it? Or tedding even, I tell you. 3 weeks away from the game and Terry's gone to pot. Tell the missus no holiday till I get my PC. Yeah. Well, we came back and she's like, we need to do this, we need to do that to the house. And I'm like, oh, here we go. Here we go. Been off the plane 3 hours. It's 10:30 at night and you bring this up. Yeah. Single life, yeah. I think that, Gav, sometimes. I mean, it's coming up to our 9th wedding anniversary, and next month. 9 years. I'd have got less for murder, wouldn't I? I really would. Less for murder, guys. She's a good lass, really. I can say that tonight, you see. She's not here tonight, so I can say that when she's not in earshot. Well, I probably should. I'd probably get some brownie points, wouldn't I? Yeah, we had a long engagement with Chi. We've actually been together 16 years. 16 years. Jesus Christ. Sometimes I have to ask myself that, GD. I really do. God knows. She's definitely got the patience of a saint, shall we say. So that's all tedded up. Hopefully we can get in the shed without totaling the tractor. Not be good. The wisest move we have ever made. Look at that for poor reversing, shall we say. You can live there. Put you there for the minute. Sweet. Right, we require our drill, which I do believe should be around here. He says, yep. So we'll get that down to field 55. We'll put a couple of headlands at either end. And then we will bring a worker on board to do that for us. Before we head off down there, we will just quickly refill the old drill up. Get some freight banged in there first of all. Been together 23 years, Witchy. Nice. Married 12 years, been together 25 years. Ah, nice, Rabbit one. Yeah, our lass is all good, to be honest. Especially when she's asleep. It's lovely and quiet then. Let's get some seed in this thing. This thing doesn't have to take some filling, it really does. I think it's 5,000 litres, isn't it? Yeah. Something is not right here today. We haven't even crashed. What is all that about? Really could do with getting some of this this kit washed off, I think. One thing I am hoping in FS19, and I do believe it has been fixed, that they do stop the rain coming inside the buildings. That's it, Gav. I know she's definitely out of earshot. She's gone out with the girls tonight, so we're safe as houses, as they say. Safe as houses. Has anyone checked out that South Mountain Creamery Farm from Black Sheep Modding? And if you have, what do you guys think of it? I've not downloaded it myself. Hey VF, how are you? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're well. I'm sorry I've not been in any of your streams. I'm sure, as you can gather, I have been to sunny Spain the last 2 weeks. So apologies for that, buddy. You're thinking of unsubbing? No crashes. Oh dear. Oh, your wife's watching the stream. Ooh. Oh, welcome to the stream, Mrs. Rabbit. I hope you are well. We'll just wait for these cars to come past. All good, all good. So we'll put a couple of headlands at either end of the field, and then we will get a worker on board. Try and miss that fence. There we go. So we'll go with some wheat in here. So it's not an overly large field, isn't 55, so we can kind of just keep this for our straw and things like that. Women make the tea. Definitely worth a download. I will definitely check that out then, GD. Might do a may do a stream on that. Let's see how we go on that one. So I'm just going to do a headland at this end of the field, and then we'll do the same at the far end. And then, like I said, we can set the worker on his merry way. You've been throwing your high heels at Dalwich. Just quickly whiz down the far end. You see, the thing is, us blokes are rubbish with dates and things like that. We don't know these things. As long as we've got a rough idea. If we get it 5 years either side, then I think we've done well. That's my excuse anyway. It's like the missus will say to me, "Do you remember the day we met?" And I'm like, no, not really. But welcome to the stream, Mystery Gamer Girl. I'm hoping that 2 headlands at either end should be sufficient. Gamer Farms, hello, welcome. You've not missed much, my friend. It's like I said, this is the first stream we have done in over a fortnight. So no need to apologise, buddy. Oh, 15 years either side, yeah. Yeah, good shout, GD. Surely that should be sufficient, I would think. So we're going to start at the far side of the field. Should be all good. We'll just stick with him just to doubly check. I think he should be all good. It is quite a long drill, is this, to be fair, anyway. Could be the first crash of the night coming up here. Yeah, I'm a bit like that some mornings, GD. Sometimes I forget my own name. Do not crash into that fence, please. I think you could say we just about got away with that one. Yeah, I think we just about did. Right, sweet. Right, time to jump cut back to the farm. So I think what we'll do, we will drop that fertilised spreader off the back of the Black Massey. And we will put this Kuhn windrower onto the back. Got Mr. Dave the Minion, loving life. Drop that behind the baler for now. I think it's all good. We will start getting this windrow up then. To get some diesel in this tractor at some point. 226 litres, but that ain't gonna last that long. Travis, how are you doing, mate? Welcome, welcome. I hope you're keeping well, buddy. But yeah, I think we'll have a download of that South Mountain Creamery Farm, and we'll have a look at that at some stage this week. You're eating bacon and sausage sandwiches, Matthew, at 9:30 at night. Or is that just some random statement you've come out with there? Right, I'm hoping that this won't take too long to get Winroad up, he says. He just got back from the wildfire, wow. Crazy times, mate, crazy times. So I think we'll go around the headlands a couple of times. And then what I might do, I might just collect the headlands up with the loading wagon, just so the headlands are out of the way, and then we can go up and down the field, if that makes sense. No, Terrier doesn't really make much sense at times. It certainly wasn't making much sense after 18 double vodkas and Red Bull. Definitely weren't making a lot of sense that night, put it that way. Hey Jeff, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. Yeah, well, welcome back to the drizzle and cloud and occasional sunny day of the United Kingdom. But I tell you what, Jeff, it has been nice to come back to some cooler weather. Yeah, certainly did have a sore head, Matthew. Definitely. I won't be doing that again in a hurry. Let's put it that way. All right, GD, thank you for stopping by, buddy. Really appreciate that. If you guys haven't checked out Gamer Dragon yet, please do. Awesome streamer, good friend of the channel as well. We've got some really good streamers in chat tonight. We've got Mr. Virtual Farmer as well. Sure, many of you are aware of VF, another great streamer. Definitely worth checking out, guys, if you haven't done so already. Definitely worth heading across to those channels and giving them a like on the latest video and dropping them a sub. Which is the best moderator on YouTube? I don't think I've ever gone in a stream where I've not actually seen Witchy with a spanner. Mr. Mafioso, hello. I probably just absolutely butchered your name there. Apologies if I have done so. I can butcher my own name. You have 30 spanners with you. Wow. Oh, wow. Like I say, my chats are very quiet. I mean, the likes of, like I said, Virtual Farmer, Landy, Rainbow Dave, GD, they get pretty crazy. I don't think I'd be able to keep up. Oh, you didn't get the job, Jeff. Oh, gutted for you, man. Gutted. That'd have been... I know you were looking forward to that, man. Oh, gutted for you there, pal. Maybe it just wasn't meant to be. That's what they say in life, innit? Some things are just not meant to happen. I bet VF flipping heck Daggerwin, yeah. Wow. I bet his streams get kind of crazy as. Yeah, I bet they are pretty difficult. Lack of experience. Yeah, I love that old chestnut when people say, "Oh, you've not got the job due to the lack of experience." Well, in my opinion, people need jobs to gain experience. So why did they say, "Oh, you've not got the job because you've no experience at it"? Well, if you don't give me the job, I'm not going to get any experience, am I? If that makes sense. Hey Nick, how are you doing? Came back from the dead. Yeah, not quite. Yeah, I've heard that Doc's given up. It's kind of disappointing. Like I say, I like to try and chat to everyone if I can. Yeah, carry on cutting the old grass, Jeff. At least it's a job, mate. There's hundreds of thousands of people out there that are probably cry out for the job you're doing, Jeff, to be honest, mate. Like I say, as ever, I do appreciate you guys showing your support. It is much appreciated. Really do appreciate each and every one of you stopping by. Yeah, I think he put something in Discord, Nick, that it was giving up. I'm sorry if I'm missing any chat, guys, just while I go around this this first headland. Does seem to be yielding quite well, does this here, so that's good news. Look at that. The loading wagon could not have filled to capacity at any better moment. So all this is going to come in for our mixed ration and things like that. Look at the state of that Challenger. That is an absolute disgrace, isn't it? We will get it cleaned down at some stage. Unless we have some rain before then. Yeah, it would have been an awesome job, that, Jeff, but like I say, probably not meant to be, mate. So all I'm doing here, guys, is just basically collecting the first two headlands of the field, and then it will make it easier for us windrowing the rest up, because we won't be kicking out the the windrows at either end of the field, if that kind of makes sense. Makes sense in my head, probably not to anyone else, but it's all geared. Thank you, Witchy. Yep. If you're enjoying the stream, guys, please don't forget to smash that like button. And if you are new and would like to subscribe, then please feel free. There'll be lots more live streams on FS17 till 19 launches. This is the first time I've been on FS in 3 weeks, Nick. I have been away on holiday, so we just jumped on quickly tonight, loaded up a Lone Oak and gone from there. That's just flashed up that Fendt 900 and the Amazon drill has completed its task, so as this is unloading, we'll probably just jump cut back to that field and get the seeder back to the farm for now. I make up for, yeah, you're right there, Geoff, my lucky driving at times. Just about, I think we're just about going to get away with this again, that we are just going to be in perfect timing for offloading our wagon. There we go, look at that, sweet. Ah, there you go, Geoff. You could be in luck. That's what I absolutely love about the Farm Sim community. Everyone gets on. Everyone tries and helps each other out. That is what it is all about, isn't it? Right, we'll just collect that last little bit. Oh, I know I said I was going to jump cut back to the old drill. We'll just collect this little bit up first, and then we have cleared those two headlands, which will then enable us to start windrowing the rest of the field up. We'll just pull the Challenger and the loading wagon over here for the time being. There we go, sweet. So look away now if jump cut isn't your thing. It is. He's done all right there. He has ended up in the neighbour's potato field, which I'm sure the neighbours are absolutely stoked by that. Well, we will give him a ring later on. We'll just give him a quick apology. It doesn't look like too much damage has been done, so that's all good. GD back in the house. So we are still rocking 899,000. But there are one or two bits of equipment we do need to purchase. We do need to get a forage harvester, because we have got a couple of fields of corn that we need to cut and put into the biogas plant. So that is one thing we do need to get bought sooner rather than later. So much to do, so little time. I mean, we have this field of corn here on our left, and then we do have another field of corn just down by the biogas plant down at field 4. So we should get quite a decent harvest from those two fields, I would think, or a decent yield. I mean, I suppose what I could do, I could go and buy those now. I know it does seem we are jumping a little bit about between jobs tonight. Well, that's a typical terrier stream, to be honest. Running round like a madman. Park this down the edge of the silage pit that is happily fermenting away as we speak. That will be getting picked up with the conveyor belts, and that will be going into our silos right there. So that is all good. So right, let's not talk about this. Let's get this underway. So I'm thinking of going for the Krone Big X580, which is 275,000. So we will buy you, yes. And then we will go into headers. And we will get the larger of the two. We will get the Easy Collect 1053 at 45,000. That has got a working width of 10.5 meters, whereas that one only has a working width of 6 meters. So we will go with that. We will buy, yes. So if we cut to the store, absolutely love this Krone. No, these are the larger Krone, but this'll suffice. We run that back up to the farm for the time being. Alright, Jeff, no worries, buddy. Thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate that. So what we like, traffic wise, yes, we are all good. So we'll get this run back to the main farm for the time being. And yes, I know we could harvest field 4. But I would prefer to get that other field done first. So it is slightly larger than field 4, and then if that yields quite well, then we can bring the combine down and do field 4 just as a normal corn harvest. If that makes sense, guys. Hey, movie guy, welcome to the stream, buddy. Hope you're doing good. Something cropped up. Always welcome over here, GD. Indicated a little bit too early there, but not to worry. And we will have to get ourselves a forage trailer for this. And whether we go with the Krone trailer or we use one of the trailers that we've got back at the farm. I'm not too sure yet. I'm not too sunburnt, movie. We've gone from the red sunburnt phase to the golden brown, so it's all good. It is all good, my friend. Are you working on your first ever map movie? Nice, mate, nice. Good luck with that. I hope it all works out. We'll park this back at the main farm for now. I thought we would buy it. We could have leased it, but we may as well just buy the darn thing. At least we then own it. It is ours. So it's all good. I'll put this in this barn over here. I've splashed out quite a bit of cash on it, so I still can't believe we are almost an hour into the stream. Still no crashes. What is going on? Right, we past the door there, don't we? Let's lower that header down. Knock the engine off. Because I guess, yes, it is going to mean more trips down to the BGA, but without splashing out any more money, we could use that. We could use the Crampy trailer on the back of that forager, I guess. I'll have a think about that. We could take a couple of headlands off either end of the field, take that down to the BGA, and then hire a worker on the Crone, on the forager, and follow him with a big 59,000 litre Crampy trailer. We will we'll see how we go on that. So if we go and head back to our Black Massey with our windrower, now we've taken them two headlands off. That is going to make this field a lot easier to windrow, I would think. We will see. There we go. I'll fire that up. Folded. You'll see what I mean now, guys. It's going to give us a lot more turning a circle and all that good stuff. Currently putting a package together to send to somebody in chat. Cryptic. So chat is a little bit quiet, but I suppose that's to be understandable. I've not streamed for 2 weeks, so you can see now, guys, how we've got plenty of turning area. We're not knocking out the headlands with the tines of the windrower, so that's all good. So guys, if you've not smashed that like button yet, please do. It does help me out. We'll see how, if we can get this wind road up before the end of the stream. Sure, we should do. He says. It's in hand, movie. It's in hand, mate. It is just going to take a little bit longer than I first thought. Let's say cash flow and things like that, but we will. It will be happening. It is looking like probably November time, maybe early December. While you're in chat, movie guy, did you see about Doc? Not good. I get a PC who will buy me FS19. Well, thank you very much, movie. That's very kind of you. It's not quite that easy though, FaZe. It's all about the old spondoolies, the cash. It's all about the money, as the song used to sing. Hopefully it might come back, movie, but it doesn't. It's not looking like it, unfortunately, but hopefully he will. Not the best reversing you've ever seen there. The one I'm looking at is a pre-built. It is a pre-built one. Is Richie getting a nice little surprise from VF? Very nice indeed. She can stalk VF. I bet VF is very excited by that. So guys, I was saying earlier, I do appreciate you stopping by. Really do appreciate your support. Hey, welcome back, Jeff. 12 watching, and welcome in everyone. It's actually larger than you think, is this grass field. I mean, I have been thinking about ploughing this grass field out. We do have that large grass field right ahead of us, which I suppose we could do. I'll have a think about them. Saying that GD has seen my ploughing skills. I do know GD does like a little bit of ploughing in Terrier streams. which has been sending GD hobnobs. The chocolate type, I hope. None of them plain rubbish things. Don't want none of that. I'm definitely getting a few windrows off here, which bodes well. You've seen no skills whatsoever. I suppose I asked for that one, really, didn't I? I suppose I walked straight into that. It's all good. It's all good. Hashtag top banter, as they say. Choc chip hobnobs. No, which I've not seen them. Oh, I'm going to have to look for them when I go to the supermarket next. They sound sweet. They sound well nice. Might have to hunt those down, Witchy. Definitely. Seems to be taking forever to. I was hoping this was going to be quite a quick job windrow in this, but it's not. It's not turning out quite like that. Ah, who needs diets anyway, Witchy? They're so overrated. I suppose I would probably be quicker doing this field if I actually went down the field instead of across. That would probably make a lot more sense, wouldn't it? To be fair. Yeah, well. Yeah, why didn't I just do that in the first place, guys, really? Because Terry is an idiot, that's why. Hashtag blame Gav. Now we're cooking on gas. Now we're motoring, guys. Should have just done that in the first place, shouldn't I, really? Hey ho. So yeah, so out of practice. So out of practice, I really am. Keep turning the windrow off just so I don't knock out that windrow there. So we are going to need all this here, especially for the TMR. So we are going to need twice as much hay as you do silage and straw. So yeah, I thought you was having an early night, GD. Is it one of them where you can be absolutely cream crackered? You go up to bed, you put your head on the pillow, and you are wide awake. That is so annoying when that happens. It really is. It's happened to me on more than one occasion. All you want to do is go to sleep. and your body decides that it doesn't want to. And you're like, oh, thanks for that. I've got to be up for work in like 5 hours. That's just marvellous. That's every night for you, Witchy. I can feel your pain on that one. I really can. It's not good, is it? Not good at all. Yes, I do VF. I normally stream earlier. I normally do about 7 till 8:30. So yeah, I do normally do Wednesdays. Okay, GD, thanks for stopping by, buddy. Really do appreciate it, man. And like I said, guys, if anyone is in chat that hasn't checked out Gamer Dragon, then please do so. Awesome streamer. Ah, okie dokie, VF, no problemo. Like I said, to be honest, I'm only a tiny little channel. I'm not in the leagues of the big YouTubers. I just enjoy streaming, to be honest. Chatting with you guys, made some good friends over the last 2 years of me streaming. So I do try and interact with each and every one of you. Right, it's your missus's birthday on Tuesday. Well, I hope she has a wonderful day. Yeah, I don't think she'd be too impressed if you were streaming on her birthday. No, mine certainly wouldn't. I would not get away with that one. Definitely not. So we are almost at the point of getting this field done and dusted, which is good. So we'll get this finished off, and then I probably will call it there for tonight. So I do thank you for joining me tonight. We are back off our holidays. I'm not planning on jetting off anywhere else, so hopefully we'll get the streams back up to some kind of speed again. Hey Brendan, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream, or what is left at the stream. You've come in just as we are about to finish up, buddy. Hope you're doing good. So I hope you have all enjoyed the stream tonight. I know it has been a little bit all over the place. I do try and do different things where I can. Catch you later, VF. Thank you for stopping by. Really do appreciate it. Okie dokie, Jaff. No worries, buddy. Appreciate you stopping by, man. We'll catch up with you later. Let's get, like I say, we'll just get this last little bit tidied up. And then we will be just about there. Let's say if you've not smashed that like button yet, guys, please do. It does help me out massively. If you are new to the channel and want to see some more crazy, unrealistic terrier streams, then smash that subscribe button as well, guys. That's it. We probably will have a look at that Black Sheep modding map at some point this week, possibly Friday night, maybe. We'll see how we go. Hey, Mr. Farmer. Unfortunately, Mr. Farmer, you've just come in at the wrong time, buddy. Because we are just about finishing up. So I have got work in the morning, so let's park you there. And I will say, guys, once again, thank you very much for stopping by tonight. Thank you for all your likes. Thank you to any new subscribers. And I will see you guys very, very soon. Cheers, guys. See you later. Ta-da.